All right, we're back. Good morning.
Good morning.
One more hour.
A couple hours.
We got 3 hours to finish up Food and Wine 2021.
Yes.
Are you ready to attack? Are your stomach empty? Did you go get sugar this morning?
I did. I made breakfast cake for breakfast.
That doesn't seem safe.
Well, it was good though. A little review. You'll see some pictures of it, I'm sure. But yeah, I like the raspberry cheesecake. The macaron was not average. Yeah, I mean it wasn't bad. It just wasn't worth probably what we spent. I'm not exactly sure. I think it was like $3, maybe $4.
Well, we are at the entrance, the international gateway to Epcot. We got 3 or 4 booths to hit. Maybe an extra bonus booth for us.
Maybe.
Maybe a little flavors from fire.
That's what Doug really wants.
Yes, if we have space.
If we have space, yes.
All right, we'll head in and we'll catch you at the first booth. That's the Brittany, that's the Brazil booth. What do you got on the menu here?
The moqueca, the crispy pork belly, the cheese bread,
yes,
and the frozen garbinha.
And a lager.
Are you feeling any alcohol at 11 o'clock in the morning?
I'm always feeling alcohol at 11 o'clock in the morning. Here's the decision-making process. Watch the burn. Watch the steam come out the ears.
Okay.
Oh, you got it?
Yep.
Locked in?
Yep. Ready to go.
All right, there's Brazil. Off we go. Here we are. We're from Brazil. You know what I love about our food and wine trips?
What's that?
Is that we're always on the same page. Because I was thinking off that menu cheese bread and beer. And here's what we got.
We got the moqueca, seafood stew.
This is not the beer at all.
And the frozen garbinha, which is, I'm ready to try.
That's a full-on miss. There's the... I think you've already tried it. I think you're lying to the people at home.
The good news is I can taste the alcohol in it.
They've really hit it hard this morning, huh?
The bad news is it's a little bitter.
It's what?
A little bitter. But it's kind of limey. It's a little bit like a margarita, just without tequila.
I feel like you're stealing that off of a guy in line.
Also, there's a lot of fish going on with
It's
this.
a big slab of fish.
Yeah, I was prepared for chunks because it's like a stew with cilantro, lime, rice. I can see there's a shrimp or two here, but this is just like a whole big piece of fish.
You may want a knife on that one.
So actually, I mean, it flakes apart. So let's give it a shot here.
Nothing like starting off your day with a seafood stew for people who don't eat that much seafood.
I like there's like little mini scallops. I like the rice. I like the flavor of the broth.
What don't you like? Because you just said like 3 times in a row.
I don't love the piece of fish. To me, I mean, it's tender. It flakes apart. But I'm just not a white fish fan. And if it had been smaller pieces, I think I would be okay. But it's a large chunk of fish.
All right, now this is something I probably won't like at all, but the fish is very prominent.
Yeah, it does have a little bit of a fishy taste.
Yeah. I mean, it is fish, so.
It is fish, but you know how some fish don't really have a fishy taste? This has a little bit of a fishier taste.
Yeah. The sauce is good. It kind of helps balance the dish out.
It does.
So,
try that frozen garbinha.
It is straight rum.
It is heavy on the alcohol.
It's a heavy pour on the alcohol. It's not bad. I have had the garbinha before, so it's about normal with the. It's a little heavy on the alcohol, but not too bad.
Yeah.
This is the Belgian booth this year. It's a toot, as it seems. All right, Belgium it is now. You sure about this?
Okay. I don't know.
What'd you get here? This does not look like the most appetizing thing I've ever seen.
It does not. It is the...
Looks like the black and white cookie.
It's the
holidays.
Beer braised beef with Gouda mashed potatoes.
Okay.
It is like there's a couple chunks of beef here I can see, and maybe some smaller shredded chunks of beef. But I feel like for $5 or $6, I don't know. There's like 3 pieces here. That's just from a visual standpoint. I didn't really expect it to be a stew necessarily, but
we're going straight in. We're not even introducing the other dish. She just went straight to the tasting portion of our presentation today.
There's like a whole chunk of potato in there.
You sure it wasn't beef?
I'm sure. I don't get it's kind of a chunky, lumpy potato.
I'm sorry, what?
All right, let's try the beef.
A chunky, lumpy potato? Oh boy.
Hard to.
Oh boy.
Hard to stick there.
And tender, fall apart. It doesn't seem like it. Seems like you're chewing an awful long time. We're still chewing. There's one little piece of meat and we're still chewing.
For being in a lot of gravy, is not moist and tender.
It's dry.
They're pretty dry.
Yeah.
Pretty stringy. I'm disappointed. We've had this dish before and it has been better in the past.
Yeah.
The execution, these are not like smooth potatoes. They're very lumpy. They've got chunks of potato in them, and the beef is not well cooked.
So once again, we've gotten into this thing where these booths that open late are all returning with the same dishes.
Yeah, we want them to be more creative and maybe do something new.
Well, especially if you're gonna wait.
Yeah.
Then come out with something good.
We did have a second dish, which is again a returning dish.
Brittany skipped right over the second dish. She didn't even do the intro on it.
This is the waffle with the Belgian waffle with the berry compote and whipped cream. It is a waffle. They had the one with the ganache, the chocolate ganache as well.
We've tried them all.
Both.
Multiple times. I mean, for years now. It's been the same thing.
I mean, since we started, like Belgium has had.
And then for holidays, didn't they do like a waffles booth and they reintroduced the same things? I mean, I guess they're selling a ton of them. So they're making their money, is what I'm saying.
I like the flavor of the berry compote, but because of the massive time, they're making waffles by the hundreds, I think. And they are sitting, and so my waffle is cold.
Oh no. Cold waffle.
The flavor is good. The waffle is not, I mean, it's pretty good waffle, but yeah, I wish it would be warmer.
Potatoes first.
I didn't get a whole lot of Gouda flavor out of them either.
It's good. I don't mind it.
The potatoes are okay.
Not a ton of flavor, yeah. But I don't mind the flavor there. Oh, that is hard and tough.
We can't blame it on the late time of day, because the booths just opened like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, normally we'll blame this stuff on being evening time. But that's not great. That's a bad cut of meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't mind the potatoes.
The potatoes are okay.
And the gravy has some flavor to it.
Right. There's potential there.
I like carrots, and this has more whipped cream.
Has a lot of whipped cream.
Than it has actual waffle or berry combined. It's fine. It's cold.
It is cold.
It's cold. If it was warm, it would be worth. But was it $5, $6 now?
Something like that.
When we first started buying them, they were probably like $3.50.
Yeah.
But it's just okay. I hate that we come back and buy it every time.
Yeah.
It's good. It's just not exceptional.
Right.
Here is the Shimmering Sips booth. And the menu here at Shimmering Sips is a shimmering strawberry soft serve, the banana bread, and the mimosas. One final booth.
Alright.
Have you made it to the end?
I did.
Of Food and Wine 2021?
We did. We have eaten at every booth.
You can't prove it.
And we've saved shimmering sips. Although we didn't get a sip.
What'd you get for sipping?
We got the plant-based banana bread with the mixed berry compote and whipped cream. I know it sounds a lot like the Belgian booth that
Sure does.
that we just did.
We're just doubling down on Belgian waffles.
But it's got banana bread as the base.
It is a returning dish.
It is a returning dish. We had this again last year.
It's always returning dishes.
We want some new stuff, Disney. New stuff.
Lots of returning dishes.
But I said that, and then I got kite tails. So.
But they showed a lot of spirit.
They showed a lot of spirit. All right. Banana bread with berries. Here we go.
Okay. Does it taste like banana bread? Is it warm?
No.
No. It's just a cold banana bread with some berries and some whipped cream.
Yep. The berries are kind of overpowering the flavor of the banana bread. I don't get a whole lot of banana flavor. I get a lot of cinnamon streusel to the banana bread.
I'm sorry, what? Cinnamon streusel?
Yeah, like cinnamony flavor to it. I could use more banana flavor in my banana bread.
Tell them how you really feel.
But this is a decent dessert.
Well, she's eating the whole thing, so it's all gone there, everybody.
It's not.
She's eating it all. You must have enjoyed it. Whenever she takes about 6 bites on camera, you know.
I was really just trying to get a bite to decide whether I liked it or not.
I see.
It's not my favorite, honestly.
You were trying to make it better?
It tastes more like a cinnamon pound cake than it tastes like banana bread. I'm
unimpressed.
I'm unimpressed, yeah.
Oh, and it's grainy.
It is kind of grainy. I don't know if that's the plant-based part of it.
It's not like holding together at all.
What do you think? What's your take on the banana bread? You have liked this in the past.
That bite was a little bit better.
Okay.
It's just okay. There's a little banana in it, but you're right. It's not a... I don't feel like it's really flavorful on the banana bread side of things. We just had a waffle.
With berries on it.
Cold waffle with berries. Now it's a cold banana bread with berries. So.
This needs something new.
Can't recommend this one either.
Yeah.
So there are dishes here we recommend. These
Yeah.
are not them.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've had any dishes that we recommend this time around.
Really, this trip?
Yeah. Maybe the Indian dish, the korma chicken was alright.
Yeah.
I like that dish, but really, fortunately, came down here and...
I thought the berry tart at the Alps was good. I mean, it was a returning dish. There was nothing spectacular about it, but it was warm and...
What's funny is next we're going to go to a booth with returning flavors, and she's going to love every single one of them.
Yeah.
And she never wants those to go away.
That's true. There's some
She wants something new, except for her favorite.
There's some dishes that are just our favorites, and then there are some dishes that are not.
Right.
Yeah, that's the way it goes for me.
All right, let's finish this up and head to another booth. I'm up here now. Brittany went sugar for breakfast. What do you have there?
This is the 50th celebration macaron with
Yes.
a blueberry ganache and a lemon gel. And it's blue on the other side.
It is in and out of focus so much. It just does not like it, but there it is.
It has a castle print with a 50.
And this one?
This is the raspberry cheesecake with a champagne infused gel and an almond cookie.
Oh Lord.
It's pretty.
Sugar first thing in the morning.
This is our breakfast. And it has the 50th.
You know we have like 6 booths to do.
Yeah, we know.
There it is.